Was the Grinch evil, or just a heartbroken soul hiding from love? As a child, the Grinch faced relentless bullying for being different. In Whoville, he was mocked for his appearance and strangeness. This constant ridicule caused him to withdraw, emotionally shutting down and building walls to protect himself. Over time, rejection hardened into resentment. Christmas, with its symbols of joy and belonging, became a painful reminder of everything he lacked. The pain festered. Alone in his cave atop Mount Crumpet, the Grinch reinterpreted his suffering as purpose. If joy was the source of his pain, then destroying it would be relief. His exile became armor, his cave a fortress of solitude and emotional repression. He convinced himself the only way to protect his broken heart was to eliminate the very thing that wounded it: Christmas. In the dead of night, the Grinch descended from his cave to rob Whoville of its happiness. Disguised as Santa, he broke into homes, stealing gifts, trees, and joy. But behind every theft was fear of others, of joy, and of facing the wounds he never healed. He isolated himself not to harm, but to protect. The Grinch, finally confronted with the unbroken spirit of Whoville, sees what he never understood. True joy isn't about material things, but about connection. In a moment of internal reckoning, he sees his younger self in a broken mirror. He realizes that destroying joy didn't heal his pain, it deepened it. Healing begins not in isolation, but in allowing joy in again.
Okay, baby Grinch. Every time I think about him, I just giggle. And of course, the song "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch" starts playing in my head. I sing along until I forget the words, and then I just mumble whatever fits the melody. It's a whole tradition now. Every Christmas, when they loop Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, I'm right there watching. But what really gets me is the origin story, the baby Grinch. That part, that hits different. Growing up, I was the Grinch in a way. I'm the second oldest of 11 children, and I've always felt different. While my siblings were loud and active, I was the quiet one, lost in my books. I was that eager student in class. Ooh, pick me. And when someone else got called on and fumbled the answer, yeah, I was that kid whispering the right one under my breath. Needless to say, that didn't exactly win me any popularity points. It was hard making friends. I felt like I was watching the world through a frosted window, always on the outside. And like the Grinch, all that rejection, it started to harden. Not into cruelty, but into silence, into retreat. Now that I'm older, I know I'm an ambivert. I can turn it on when I need to. At work, in class. I speak up. I share. Because I believe leaders go first. My mum reminded me once, "You were born into a leadership position. Walk in that." But deep down, I still value the quiet, the silence where I feel most like me. So when I see baby Grinch, I don't just laugh. I understand. That pain, that loneliness, that sense that joy belonged to everyone else, I know it, and maybe you do too.
Have you ever avoided happiness to protect yourself from disappointment? The Grinch's story isn't just about him, it's about us. His journey forces us to ask, what joy have we pushed away out of fear? What have we destroyed simply because we were too wounded to embrace it? Share your stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next week with a new villain.